Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the DAX using Bill Williams this morning? So yet again, we have another day of incorrect data from my broker GT24. So if you are a GT24 user, just be very careful. I've seen this on the Dow, the DAX, and Aussie at the moment. And I'll show you what's going on. So anyway, so the daily yesterday for the DAX should have been a solid green candle. Okay, and it basically currently it doesn't look like that, but it did close up pretty close to 200-day EMA. So here's the 200-day EMA, this blue line here, and this is obviously the level that we broke out of. Okay, so let's just get to the 30-minute. And I think I just want to highlight something. You can see this blue line is a level, but it's also the inside tail. Now, I keep talking about the inside tail and the significance of the inside tail. And here is a classic example of it. You can see that's the inside tail there. Okay. So you're not looking for that high. You're looking for the inside tail all the time. If you find support or resistance at the bottom here on an inside tail, there's always an opportunity to take a trade. Okay. Sometimes it's only a small little bounce. Sometimes it accelerates away like this. Now, I'm not saying that I managed to take this trade. I was a little bit skeptical. But if we'd actually stuck to our guns, you can see how it lines up in the 12-minute with another inside tail here. Okay, so we actually stuck to our guns and taken a trade off this level. You can see this first bar would have been the warning. You can see the bounce off the level. Then we had this little bar. Then we had another bounce off the level. So you could have quite easily said, well, let's just take a stab at this. Let's say you got in over there. It gives you a 21-point stop loss. Okay, and letting it run, assuming that we had broken out of this range. Okay, in other words, this was the top of the range, and we've had a breakout and a retest of the break to remove the upside. Okay, always easy after the facts, but when you're looking at it in real time with nothing happening on the left-hand side here, so if I just do that, and you looked at this, you would have said, well, we're below the alligator. We've had diversions, so good chance that we're moving to the downside. But you can see, as time went on, it was incorrect. We were moving up. Okay, so always a difficult one to take. And another way of doing it is to take it off this level. As soon as you start seeing this congestion, you say, right, well, let me take it off this level. Sorry, and put in a stop roughly over there. So you've got a 13-point stop, and just let it run. Okay, so anyway, let's look at what we have today. So we had a fairly strong move up, but then this green candle here is a bit of a worry in my eye because it looks like an exhaustion bar. Okay, so this top blue bar is the 200-day EMA, and this one here, you can see there is an inside tail, there's a tail, quite a few tails here. So the other question is, was that just a stretch for a level, or are we building something? Okay, so for me, the DAX is still looking for longs. The only question is from where. Now, yesterday the States had a fairly good day, and I just want to have a look at the Euro USD. That's flat 116, and DAX futures at the moment is 12575. So we are pretty close at the moment to the daily 200 EMA. Okay, so I would expect a little bit of a sell-off here, but I think whatever sell-off happens, it's just going to give you an opportunity to get long again. So I am still looking for longs. As far as I'm concerned, we have broken this range, this week-long range, and we're now moving to the upside. Now, if I have to get a measured move on this, so we moved from here into a range, okay, and the bottom of the range is there. That means we are looking for this tail here, okay, and then obviously we have a gap, a daily gap up there as well. So those are kind of my upside targets. So we're looking for, well, first and foremost, we're looking for 125.80, then we're looking for 126.30, and then we're looking for 12660. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for, and we shall see what transpires. So we may have, I don't think we're going to have a gap down, but we definitely may have a gap close. So in other words, a move to the downside, consolidate somewhere in this area, and then a move back to the upside. Okay, if we do have a deeper pullback, what we'll be looking for is a Fibonacci retracement on the day. So what you want to do is you want to highlight the 50% retracement and as well as the 61.8. Okay, so if we do get a pullback, I'm looking for a pullback into the probably 12500 area. So 12493 or 12476 or 12500, which is a round number. So that's kind of the pullback that I would expect. And you can see what we have here is pretty much a flat top triangle. Okay, so that to me, if it breaks the upside, I'm looking for that kind of move. And if I come back to the 4 hour, we'll see we're right back in the same area here of 12625. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for longs. Definitely looking for us to break through the daily 200 EMA today. We closed very close. Well, you know what? Let's just get a proper close here. So we closed there. We closed right over there. Let's have a look on the daily what that means. Okay, so we should have a green candle, solid green candle that closed pretty close to its high, and could be an exhaustion bar on the 200 EMAs, and you would expect some kind of a sell-off. But I'm of the opinion that the trend has changed. It changed with this double bottom on the 4 hour, and we are now trending to the upside. Okay, so that's my take on this at the moment. And I just want to put that in there because that would probably line up 12500. Yeah. Okay, so if we do pull back, that's 12500 is the area I'm looking for longs. So that's my take on this today. Only looking for longs, and the question is from where we're going. Are we going to break this triangle to the upside and then look for our longs and basically target these upper levels, or are we going to consolidate, come test this pin bar here, and then move back the upside? Okay, so that's kind of my take. I'm not looking for shorts or scalps for me at the moment, and we're only looking for longs, trade with a trend. And to me, this range is broken, and we still got a target to go and hit. Okay, anyway, guys, that's my take on the DAX today. Hope it helps, and enjoy your day. I'll catch you later. Cheers.